What is up, everyone? I just wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about the Tesla pickup truck, or Cybertruck, or whatever it's going to be called. There are a lot of pictures floating around on the internet. None of those are official. The only thing official we've seen from Tesla is the teaser of the front that was shown at the Model Y unveiling briefly. Other than that, everything you see is unofficial. Fan-made drawings, renderings, whatever. I just wanted to kind of run through what we actually know about the Tesla pickup truck and what we know about what it looks like. So back in June of 2018, Elon got on Twitter and answered some questions and posted some tweets about what some of the specs are on the Cybertruck. So first off, he said that there would be a 400 to 500 mile option, maybe more. The way he said this is that is an option, not standard. So what we're probably going to see is a base model with 300 miles. Elon also said that the pickup truck will have power outlets allowing use of heavy-duty 240 volt high power tools in the field all day, no generator needed. He said that the Tesla truck will have dual motor, all-wheel drive with crazy torque and suspension that dynamically adjusts for load. Those will be standard. Now that's a really cool feature, and if it actually is standard, that's actually pretty cool. But let's remember, he also said that air suspension would be optional on the Model 3. Elon said that the truck would have a 300,000 pound towing capacity. Now this was in reply to someone asking if it would have a 30,000 pound capacity. I'm not sure what he's talking about here. I really doubt that it's going to actually be able to haul 300,000 pounds. That's a bit ridiculous when you're talking about the semi-fully loaded being 80,000. More than likely he's talking about how much it can pull max for a short amount of time. We'll see what the actual towing capacity ends up being. I'm going to guess it's going to be somewhere along the lines of an F-250. There was one other tweet that he posted. Someone asked how many people it would seat. He said it would hold 6 passengers. Now, he has since deleted this tweet. I don't know when it was deleted, but and it's an example of a rare occasion that Elon actually deletes a tweet. There haven't been a lot of those, and there are some that he probably wishes he deleted. You know, for him to delete that tweet must mean that that is not going to happen. It was incorrect information. So we're probably going to see, standard 2 people up front and 3 in the back. And then one other question, he was asked if a person who is 6'9" could fit in the truck comfortably. He replied, "Sir, this will not be some dainty little buttercup of a truck. Driver's seat will be big enough to fit Andre the Giant." Love that guy. If you've seen my video with my friend Sean, who is 7'2" in my Model 3, you'll see that car, which is Tesla's smallest car, he can actually fit in that car just fine and drive it comfortably. Well, semi-comfortably. So I don't doubt that the Tesla Cybertruck is actually going to be big enough to fit very tall people. So now on to what I really wanted to talk about, and that is how the truck looks. So even this week, we've got websites and news outlets showing fan renderings that don't even include the front end that was shown by Elon back in March. I'm not sure why people are still thinking now, over 7 months later, that the front end of the pickup truck is going to look anything like a standard pickup. At the very least, every rendering or every drawing should include that front end that was shown. If you see a rendering or drawing that has a front end that doesn't look like the teaser, then disregard it right away. There's no point in even talking about it. It's not going to look like that. So I just wanted to go through some of the things Elon has said about how the truck looks. On November 5th, 2018, in a Recode interview, Elon Musk said, "It's going to be like a really futuristic, like cyberpunk Blade Runner pickup truck. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. This will be heart-stopping. It stops my heart. It's like, oh, it's great. I actually don't know if a lot of people will buy this pickup truck or not, but I don't care. It's something I've been wanting to make for a long time. If there's only a small number of people that like the truck, I guess we'll have to make a more conventional truck in the future." So again, this is not a conventional truck. On March 3rd, 2019, on Twitter, he said, "Personally, I'm most excited by the Tesla truck. Maybe it will be too futuristic for most people, but I love it. Now he's saying it's going to be too futuristic for most people. That means it looks nothing like what we see today. On the June 2nd, 2019 Ride the Lightning podcast, Elon said,
"It won't look like a normal truck. So it's going to look pretty sci-fi. That means it's not going to be for everyone. Like if somebody just wants to have a truck that just looks like trucks have looked for, the last 20 years, then 30 years or 40 years, then this probably isn't for them. It's like kind of like a Blade Runner truck is the idea. But like I said, it's not going to be for everyone. Like for sure, when we unveil this thing, there'll be some number of people are like, "Oh, that doesn't look like a truck. I don't want to buy it."
So again, he said this is not going to look like a regular pickup truck from the past 20, 30, 40 years. It's going to look very futuristic. Maybe a lot of people won't like it. It's not going to look like anything on the road. So any of these fan renderings that look like a regular pickup truck, maybe just a little futuristic or whatever, it's not going to look like that. This is going to look crazy. And then more recently, he started using the term Cybertruck instead of pickup truck. On October 13th, 2019, Elon said, "Cybertruck doesn't look like anything I've seen bouncing around the internet. It's closer to an armored personnel carrier from the future." Now, a quick Google search for armored personnel carrier will bring up vehicles that look nothing like a pickup truck. They're more like a big box on wheels with a sloped front end. If you look at the teaser image, it's a sloped front end. The only difference is it's all glass. Obviously, on an armored personnel carrier, you're not going to have a big window on the front. But what I think we're going to see is something like these armored personnel carriers, but with a big glass front. Now, there's a Hot Wheels car that I showed a few weeks ago. It's called the Space Van. By the way, if you happen to have one of these, they're worth a lot of money on eBay. The Space Van is basically like the same shape as an armored personnel carrier, but the front's glass. If you look in the movie Blade Runner, you'll see that the car that Deckard drives it's very sloped, sharp angle. It's got a piece of glass from the front, right above the headlights, all the way up to the top. One big piece of glass. If you look at the teaser image when it's lightened up, you'll see that just above the badge, there's a line where it looks like the glass starts. So it looks like the front of this pickup is going to be an LED light strip, and then just above the badge, all glass. This is probably what we're going to see, something along these lines. I tried to do a quick mock-up of what this might look like. It turned out really ugly. I know what they come out with is not going to be ugly. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be futuristic. It's not going to look like a pickup truck. It's not going to look like 90% of these fan renderings that we've seen so far. Just wanted to kind of run through what we actually know and what we don't know on the Tesla pickup or Cybertruck. One last thing, Elon said that the pickup is supposed to start below 50,000, probably right at 49 for the base model. The base model, I'm going to guess, is just going to be a standard 2-motor all-wheel drive. Not a lot of crazy options, not huge towing capacity, anything like that. Personally, I think that the Cybertruck will have 4 motors for the top-of-the-line model. This would allow for really heavy towing. The Semi has 6 motors and capable of towing, full 80,000 pounds. If we got 4 motors in the pickup, who knows what that would give as far as towing. But anyway, it's hopefully this month still. That means in the next 3 weeks, because I doubt we're going to have it on Thanksgiving week. I'm really excited. Everybody's getting really excited, hyped up, but keep your expectations down. Do not think that it's going to look like a pickup truck. It's going to look different. He's said it over and over again for the past year plus that it does not look like a normal truck. Maybe most people don't like it. Maybe they'll make a conventional truck in the future. This tells me this is not a pickup truck. And the fact that he's using the term Cybertruck now tells me that he's trying to get people to get away from thinking this is your normal truck. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see it soon.